Welcome in, everyone, to Walking with Wayne, presented by Revolution Mortgage. It is Tuesday, February the 10th, and we've got another basketball Walking with Wayne for you. This time, we go to the boys' side, and it's Primere Lewis, senior guard for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Had a few opportunities to talk to this young man briefly, but really got to know him in this Walking with Wayne, where we didn't do much walking. We did a lot of sitting, but I think you're going to be very impressed with Primere. Not only impressed if you've watched him on the court, but now you're going to be impressed with how he conducts himself and how he sees his life. He's got everything planned out already. So don't go away. Right after these words from Revolution Mortgage, we've got a Walking with Wayne with Primere Lewis of the Chiefs basketball and track and field teams. Revolution Mortgage is here to simplify the mortgage process. From application to closing, Revolution Mortgage makes the loan process easy and straightforward for their clients. In North Myrtle Beach, contact Senior Loan Officer Brad Elliott for your best loan options, whether you are looking to purchase a home or refinance your current loan. Revolution Mortgage is here to help lead you through the process. Give Brad a call today at 336-358-7275. Welcome to Walking with Wayne, presented by Revolution Mortgage. And we're not going to walk in this one. We're actually sitting in the locker room of the Chiefs basketball squad. And I'm joined by senior guard, preseason All-Region senior guard Primere Lewis. Primere, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And sometime during this match, you can kind of get a look at the locker room here for North Myrtle Beach. They didn't have all this fancy stuff when I was in school here. But so Primere, just I guess let's get started in. When did you start playing basketball? Let's go all the way back to the beginning.
I was about 4 years old, and I remember I told my mom I had big dreams. I was like, I want to go to the NBA. I just want to take basketball to the farthest I can. And my mom was like, you're too little. You're not going to be able to do it. So, I mean, ever since then, I've been trying to prove her wrong. With me being 18 now, it's definitely a transition into adulthood, but I'm still trying to keep basketball with me as far as I go.
Yeah, and that's so as I was a little height challenged as well. So
Yes,
so as you're growing up in the sport, not only realizing, okay, well, I'm not. At some point, I quit growing,
Yes, sir.
And so it makes you work that much harder.
Yes,
though.
sir.
I think that's the same for all of us that are height challenged at some point. But so let's just talk about basketball coming into this year, your senior year. Of course, I don't think the season's gone the way that you'd like it to.
Yes,
You've
sir.
had, good Lord, injuries every time you turn around.
Yes.
Guys getting sick. But just talk a little bit about the season and the team.
So going into my senior year, I definitely knew I had a lot of room to make up for based off of my junior year, and I knew I'd have to play a huge role in this team with a few freshmen, starting with a few freshmen. I know, like, those are my guys. Like, I'll do anything for them, but I really felt like that I didn't have to lead them that far. Like, they were already at the level that I pretty much was, so we could all work together. But there were definitely some times where I had to pick them up and pull them along and put them on my back and tell them, let's go, try to lift them up. Like, just coming off of a suspension, when I didn't play at Conway, you could definitely tell it was definitely a difference on the court, but I was still trying to play a big role on the bench, keeping them up, letting them know what they should do or what changes they should make. But I really knew that I had to be a leader and really step up.
Yeah, and it is one of those things, like, and that's maybe not be as much playing wise because the Caden and Mason, especially being freshmen starting, but just the mentality of basketball.
Yes,
And there's a lot of growth. We always talk about there's a lot of growth physically between a freshman and a senior, but there's even a bigger mental growth.
Yes, sir.
So as you come up on the end of the regular season, I'm guessing kind of just thinking, how's it? have your thoughts gone to, oh, this is almost the end of my high school career?
It definitely set in senior night. I was like, wow, like I was just looking at Wells and CJ, those older guys that I played with last year, and I was like, my senior night is gonna come next year, but it's not here yet. And snapped my fingers and it was here.
Right.
So I mean, dapping up my boys, telling them boys I love them, and the journey that we've been throughout my whole 4 years of high school, it's definitely been a great experience here.
Do you? So what are your plans after high school? Are you looking to keep playing?
Yes, sir, I am. I've been looking at a few post-grad teams. I've been still trying to clean things up on the back end and send out my film to college coaches, try to spark some interest. But if all else fails, if basketball doesn't work, then I'll definitely go to a 4-year. I have a 4.5 GPA, so I want to major in exercise science and do something with that.
See, folks, he's so smart. He knows what I'm going to ask before I ask it, because that's one of the things that I usually end with. What does the what does 18-year-old Primere see 30-year-old Primere Lewis doing?
Yes,
So so you're already there,
yes,
and that's awesome. I knew you were smart. I knew you were a great student. I didn't know a 4.5 GPA. That's
yes, sir.
Yeah, slightly higher than mine was when I was in school here. But so, what do you like to do outside of basketball, or do you play any other sports here at North Carolina?
I actually run track. I did high jump and 400 and 110 hurdles my 10th grade year, and then my 11th grade year I played AAU, so I wasn't able to do track. But this year I'm looking to do track again. I'll do high jump again.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
So, and when did you? So, is that just something that, hey, that looks neat, I'm going to try it, and you go out and just use that athleticism?
Yes, sir. And it helped on the basketball court, too. Like, I got faster, and I was able to jump higher, especially doing those hurdles. Like, 400 hurdles is no joke.
No.
Coming around the curve, and you got a 100 left, legs, ooh. Boy, it was bad, but I liked it. I enjoyed track.
Yeah, well, I tried to do hurdles one time, and I used to run track, but I was I didn't do hurdles, and when you tried, I'd be the one that I'd run up to him and then just try to jump over it standing there. So I wasn't winning anything unless I was going against a turtle or something. So I guess looking at, just more talking about, because it's something when I've talked to seniors before, and I think you've got you seem to be thinking about it more. Is just you've born and raised and grown up around all of your friends here, and obviously you try to hold on to those friendships and the brotherhood that you get with your players or with your teammates. But how does has that thought going in that not only am I leaving high school, but I'm going to be separated from a lot of friends, and,
yes, sir.
and growing up and having to be the adult Primere?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's definitely set in, and it really does now. Like now, my mom has me filling out scholarships almost every day, trying to collect as much money as I can to get college paid for. But it one of my teammates, Brycey, pretty much everybody around here knows that he just committed to Newberry. I'm so proud of him. Like, I like to see all my guys, I love to see them succeed. But it's definitely sad because I know I'm not going to be going to school around them, but I'm definitely going to cherish the time that I have when I come back down here, and I'll definitely see Caden and Mason and all those boys. I'll come support them while they're playing, and I love them. So it definitely has set in. It's been a little emotional, but I've been handling it pretty well, I would say.
Well, I can tell you, some of the guys that I've gotten to know through the years. I've done, I've broadcast football here for 19
yes,
years.
Sir.
In the last couple of years, I've branched out, tried to do more and more sports, and I really try to keep up with you guys and the ladies that we get to cover here, because I like to see where you're going in the future. And
yes,
I still like it when I go back, guys from 15, 19 years ago that come back, and I see them, and I know that, I did their football games, and they're coming back as a full-grown adult with their own kids and things like that. So
yes,
it's very interesting, and so we'll definitely be keeping up with you.
Yes,
and best of luck continuing basketball if that's what you do.
Yes,
but
sir.
if not, you got a great head on your shoulders.
Yes,
so
sir.
looking
Thank
for
you.
big things.
Thank you.
Folks, Primere Lewis. This has been Walking with Wayne, or Sitting on the Couch with Wayne, presented by Revolution Mortgage.